you want to make sure that you are always testing your work, because one template to several different products or several different audiences may not be what you want to be doing. So let's say here we have an example, and again, thank you, Mark, for bringing this up. Here is an example of a lead generation landing page. They're not trying to sell you insurance right then and there, but they're looking to engage you with the experience. So here for Quote Wizard, what you see here is a nice, strong benefit headline. Save up to $487 a year on auto insurance. It's clean. There's nothing else really going on here. They have some sweeteners below. You can see that they are using brand name insurance companies, not Harry's Insurance or what have you. So you've got some of those sweeteners there, brands that you recognize, headline that you understand. I can save money in this recession economy. It's so important to be able to save some money. On the right-hand side, it talks a little bit about how the audio, this particular Quote Wizard, makes getting insurance easy. We save time, save money, and it's safe. We have nice little icons that help us see them as well. But the most important part of this landing page is to compare the auto insurance rates. This is very, very effective, and I love these because you just can't help but engage with it. So here, you just have to put in your zip code. You just have to start putting in your information and click that Get Started button to see what happens. So here, this is a typical lead gen piece. Would I use this to close a sale? No, I would not. You would need to provide more information, a lot more information. But here, this is just sort of testing the waters, seeing what my rates might be. And this is a very good template, and one that I see a lot, that a lot of companies use because it is very, very effective. So if you're doing lead gen type of templates, or excuse me, lead gen kinds of affiliate marketing, this is an overall template that is worth you looking at. Now we've got a lovely picture of a girl here. Now if I were to do a couple of tests here, I'll throw this out for you. If I were to test a couple of things here, I certainly would test the headline. I would test the image of the girl. I would test some of the quotes here in this right-hand column where we have the same time, save money, it's safe. I might try to expand on that a little bit. These are sort of general thoughts. So I might try to goose them up a little bit, see if I couldn't strengthen them. But I might change some of the color, because blue is sort of a soft color. It's a quiet color. It's not particularly a motivating color. So I might look at that. I might even play with the button text. Here they're using Get Started. You may want to change the text or change the color. These are all worth testing, because with each tweak that you do, you're going to learn something more about what works and what is appealing to your prospective customers. So you want to continue to test and learn what works, and with every test, something's going to work and something's not going to work. But overall, over time, incrementally, ideally, you're going to be getting more for your marketing dollar. You're going to be able to see more of what's involved. Mark has given us, thank you, Mark, again, another landing page. This one is pretty, this is too busy. If I were going to do something here, this would be too busy. I don't know where to look, and I'm going to guess that when you first looked at this, you didn't know where to look either. So our job in designing landing pages is to be able to direct your visitors' attention where you want them to go. If they are confused here, then they're going to leave, unless they're very, very motivated, unless you're offering something that's unusually interesting or unusually beneficial. Then you're going to want to make sure that you strip away all this stuff and really find what the most compelling argument. Now, what they've done here is in basically 3 sections. We've got the top section, feel the lighter side of your pocketbook. It's clever, but it's not clear. And there's another element to good copywriting for your landing page is that you don't want to choose clever over clear. Always be clear. The first one we looked at was very clear as to what we were going to save. Here they're being a little clever, feel the lighter side of your pocketbook. I certainly would change this. The free HBO, the free room, the free HD, DVR, etc. Prices starting at 19 months. They're already selling us before we're really ready. There's so much going on here. I just want to think about it. You just want to think about it. So in this particular case, the most motivating thing here is to enter your zip code below to find out if you qualify. So if I were going to rewrite this landing page, I would really focus just on that alone, because that's going to be the make or break. Now, most of you, I'm sure, are going to qualify for it, but I think the focus of this landing page would be better served if we focused on that engagement process that I talked about in Quote Wizard and would to be brought back into this particular piece. So this one I would rate pretty poorly. Too much going on, too many colors, too much stuff. I would definitely test something simpler and something that was more to the point. All right, Mark has given us another kind of landing page. This is for a dating site. Now here, you see these all the time. Many of you, in fact, may have these kinds of dating affiliate programs. I don't see anything here that bothers me a lot. I think it's very much to its audience. If you're African American, meet black singles, join the largest black dating community. It allows what I can do here is I can browse, free to initiate contact, free video, audio, etc., and I can create my free profile. I find this a little less compelling. I think from a design standpoint, there were things that I would do that I would change. I think there is now a convention or sort of the way we like to do things now as we learn more about the net and how people respond. I would probably move that picture and that copy to the left and move the form to the right. I think that if they were to test it, they would probably get more folks to engage with that message. I would like to see a bigger headline. Meet black singles, I don't think by itself is as compelling as to why this particular dating group as opposed to another. Maybe I'm not quite ready to divulge my information so fast. So maybe I want to know a little bit more before I feel comfortable enough to give my personal information. So in this particular case, I think they're asking for too much too soon. I might want to do more of a two-step process here if I were going to do this as a makeover.